Hi there, welcome to my channel if you're new. If you're not, you know the drill. I don't need to repeat myself. But yeah, I would greatly appreciate it if you liked, you commented, and maybe subscribed. Please? Pretty please? Please, I'm begging you. Man. This trip better be worth it. It was so annoying getting to this dumb hotel. Oh, you're my roommate? Ugh, and I thought this day couldn't get any worse. Who are you supposed to be? Oh, I see. Ugh, whatever. What is this? Why is there one bed? Are you serious? You know what, whatever. I am too tired to even complain. Hey you, I'm taking the side with the nightstand. No objections? Great, now move. I said move. Listen here, I can make this trip very memorable for you. Whether that's a good or bad thing is really up to you. I'm down for anything. So if you want to start like this, let it be known, I will be the one ending it. Smart. What are you moving around so much for? Yeah, it's my problem. If we're sharing a bed together and you're just moving around constantly, how does that not affect me? Especially with the bed being so small too. Which I will definitely talk to someone about this in the morning. What do you mean? Your pillow is too hard. I see. Well, have you tried fluffing it up? You have. Alright, so what do you want to do about it? We could call up the front desk or something. Oh, you don't want to do that? Okay, well, what do you want to do? Listen, I am not getting up just to look for a pillow for you. That's not really my problem. Ugh, I guess you're right. The longer you stay up and move around, the less I sleep. Alright, fine. What do you usually prefer? Well, there's got to be something in this room. Okay, so something soft and warm. I am not gonna lie, it doesn't look like there's anything in this hotel room. Ugh, this hotel sucks. It doesn't even have the basic amenities, and breakfast isn't free. Are you crazy? I am not paying money for soggy eggs and bland waffles. Whoever coordinated this needs to be fired. So are you sure there's nothing in this room that we can use? There is something? What? My what? My legs? You want me to use my legs as your pillow? My lap? Are you really brave or really stupid? Or just both? Who would ask such a thing? I mean, listen, I will give credit where it's due, but are you serious? This isn't some joke you're playing on me. You genuinely want to use my lap as your pillow. Okay, so you're saying if I do that, you will go to sleep and you won't move around as much, and in return I can go to sleep? You know what? Fine, whatever it takes. I don't really care. I just want to go to bed. But the fact that you're asking this of me, out of all people. Didn't you say last week that you hated me? Now look at you, asking to use my lap as your Your pillow? That is some serious character development. I wouldn't say I'm here for it, but it's interesting to say the least. Now come on, let's get this over with. Yes, I'm serious. So hurry up. I cannot believe this is happening. Wow. I didn't expect this out of someone like you. No, I didn't. To have someone who apparently hated me ask me to use my lap as their pillow. If this got out, what do you think your friends would say? That's worrisome, isn't it? Well, don't worry. I have no reason to say anything. Unless you get on my bad side. You know, you doing this makes me wonder. Do you actually hate me? 'Cause if you did, you would probably ask someone to switch room keys. Yet here you are, doing this. So, that brings me to believe you don't actually hate me as much as you say you do. Oh, come on. It's so obvious. At this point, there is no reason to lie. I mean, come on. If someone saw us right now, they would think that we're a couple. Oh. What, did me mentioning that make you all flustered? The idea of us being together? You know, I gotta say, I'm enjoying this way more than I should. Just being able to see all of your expressions so clearly. Something I will say, your face has gotten a lot more red ever since we started to do this. Is there something you have to tell me? I think there is. I don't think you're being entirely honest with me, let alone yourself. Let me guess. You have feelings for me. Oh, what a reaction. You're really passionate, huh? I mean, I could tell. You were screaming to the heavens on how much you hated me during the school days. You told all of your friends how much you hated me. Of course I knew. I have people listening in everywhere. And I knew about you from a long time ago. So imagine those same friends seeing you now. You were projecting, weren't you? Yes, you were. You don't hate me as much as you think you do. In fact, the way you feel towards me, it's not negative, is it? Come on. You're laying your head on my lap like this. Can you really look me in the eyes and tell me that you hate me? Yeah, I didn't think so. No matter how much I tease and I prod at you, you couldn't bring yourself to hate me. But you had to play the part of someone who was getting bullied. When in reality, you loved every moment of it. I noticed you would never tell anyone, and you would always show up where I was. And you think I didn't notice you looking at me? Listen, darling, I am not that stupid. I could see you staring at me from a mile away. 'Cause I don't know if you know, but you make it kind of obvious. Of course you do. The expression that you have now is the expression that you had every single time you would stare at me. The only difference is, I get to see it up close. Which, I have to admit, you're adorable up close. And I mean very close. You know, I was going to say something tomorrow morning. Maybe get a room change or something else. But now, I'd rather not. Like I mentioned before, I have the ability to make this trip very memorable. Whether it's good or bad is really up to you. And by the way things are looking, I'm excited to see what comes next. But definitely not as excited as you.